students, good morning and welcome to our class. I hope you have noticed the poster in the board. Can anyone in this class tell me what does that poster mention? Any one of you come forward and explain what is this? Very good. I appreciate you for coming forward bravely. Now start your explanation. Hello friends, actually, this poster in the board mentions that safety first. Whatever action we perform in our daily life should be in a safety manner. There are certain safety rules that we should always follow in our day-to-day life. Accidents happen suddenly and cause physical injury and even death. But accidents are preventable if we take a little care and follow safety rules. These safety rules are different for different places. But we have to follow certain safety rules in all of the conditions which we face in our day-to-day life. That is what explained in the poster. We should always take safety as the first priority.
Wow! You did a great job, dear. You understood it easily. All the points you said were very clear. And now you can take your seat. I am going to continue this class.
Okay, ma'am.
And now I have a surprise for all of you. We are going to invite a very special guest. Sir, you can come in.
Hi everyone, how are you all? And good morning, ma'am. I think the students may blink seeing me because they don't know who am I. So, I'm gonna introduce me to you. I am the head of the traffic polices in this town, and I'm gonna teach you a lot about safety.
And the lesson which we are going to learn today is safety and first aid.
Now we are going to learn about road safety. Every day, many people are involved in road accidents. Some are killed, many more are injured. So it is important for us to learn to use the road properly and safely. One important rule is wear a helmet whenever you drive a two-wheeler vehicle. Do not jump from running bus. This is a very, very dangerous action. Always stand in a queue while boarding a bus. These are some of the major rules that I have said. There are even more. I suggest you to ask your parents many of these and also request them to follow all of these rules in order to live long and safe.
Wow, good explanation, sir. Please take your seat for a while. Let me continue it.
Okay.
And kids, I hope you are clear about road safety because sir has explained it in a very clear manner. And now I'm going to explain home safety. Accidents not only take place in road, it also takes place in our houses too. An accident or injury can occur in any part of your home. So now we are going to see some preventive measures. Avoid wearing synthetic clothes while working in the kitchen. It may catch fire. And do not run up and down the stairs in a hurry. You may fall accidentally. Do not touch electrical switches with wet hands. Do not throw a burning matchstick randomly. If you follow these rules, you may be safe at your home and prevent many accidents. And do you know you have to follow certain safety rules even in the playground?
Ma'am, even in the playground?
Yes, of course, dear. Playgrounds can help you to be active and healthy, but they are the places where you can jump, climb, slide, and play with peers. So, most playground injuries are caused when you jump or move from one equipment to another. But they can also happen if you get caught in or cut by equipment that is not well cared for.
Oh, I didn't know any of these before. I thought playgrounds are just for fun and there will not be any dangerous things.
They are still for fun, but they are fun only when you follow certain rules.
But what are they?
Good question. In the playground, You should not play games that can cause injuries. Do not jump off a high place, it can break your bones. Do not push each other from swings. Always follow the safety rules of the game. Never fight or hit each other while playing.
Wow, hereafter I will definitely follow these rules, ma'am.
Very good, dear.
But, ma'am, I have a doubt. What should we do if our home caught fire? I had a dream of that.
Oh, it is a very terrible dream. But don't worry, now sir is going to say some preventive measures for that.
Okay, ma'am.
Accidents from fires may occur due to electrical faults in wiring, switchboards, and plug points, and electrical appliances such as stove, iron, and heater, or gas leaks in the kitchen. Carelessness while handling burning candles or matchsticks may also cause fire, so we should always be safe with them.
Oh, so this is the reason behind the causing of accidental fire.
You're right, but we can follow some simple rules for preventing accidents which is caused because of fire. You should do not play with matchsticks, flames, and burning candles. They may cause dangerous situations. Wear only cotton clothes in the kitchen or while burning crackers. Use a lighter to light the gas stove. Lighters are safer than matchsticks. All electrical wiring in the houses should be checked against leaking from time to time. And then never keep combustible things like kerosene, petrol, and oil near your cooking gas stove.
Thanks for the information, sir. I will alert my mom about it. So, nothing like the situation in my dream would happen in the real.
Good.
But what if the fire occur accidentally? How can we put out the fire?
Actually, fires spread very fast. Hence, it is very important to control it quickly. We can control all type of fire either by reducing the temperature of the burning substance or by cutting off the air supply. Due to the air supply only, the fire spreads faster. In case of fire, inform the nearest fire station immediately. Smaller fires can be put out with a fire extinguisher, or else you will definitely need the help of a fire station. We must remember that electric fires cannot be put out by water. It may increase the spread of the fire only, so you shouldn't use water there. We need to use a fire extinguisher or sand to put out such fire, okay? We should not put fires caused due to electricity or oil with water because oil is lighter than water. So it floats on water and thus it allows the fire to continue to burn. So don't ever make this kind of mistake in such situations.
Okay, sir. Now, even if I meet a fire accident in real, I can just put it away easily by the steps you said.
Good.
So far, we learned about how to prevent the accidents to cause, and even though the accident gets caused, how to stop them. And now we are going to see after the accident is caused, if we get injured, what we can do to cure ourselves.
I too have the same doubt, ma'am.
Actually, first aid is the immediate help given to injured people before they are given medicine treatment by doctor. It can save a life. It can relieve pain till the doctor arrives. It can prevent the condition of the victim from getting worse. So, always first aid is very important after an injurious situation.
So, kids, we have reached the end of this chapter. What I am going to say in the end is that always follow safety rules and safety measures wherever you go, in the playground, the road, and even in your home.
And also encourage your friends, neighbors, relatives, and parents to follow safety rules in order to stay safe forever.
Hello everyone, in this session we are going to learn chapter 6 Safety and First Aid part 2. Safety. First of all, what is safety? The condition of being protected from harm or other non-desirable outcomes is safety. Road safety. So what is road safety? The safety measures that we should follow while we go or cross through the road are known as road safety. For example, when riding in cars, when walking to and from school, when cycling to school, etc. So there are certain rules that we should follow, like fastening your seat belt. Unless other plans are made with your family, go right home from school. Look in all direction before crossing the street. Watch for turning vehicles. Wear a helmet. Stop and look always before entering a roadway from a driveway. Sit quietly and don't bother the driver. Always sit in the back seat. Cross only at intersections. Walk, never run. Obey traffic signals. Avoid crossing between parked cars. Use a backpack to carry books. Keep your hands on the handlebars. Go with the traffic and obey the rules of the road. Always get out on the curb side of the car. Obey the school safety patrols, police, and crossing guards. Walk facing the traffic if there are no sidewalks. Beware of strangers and avoid them. Walk your bike across busy intersections. And home safety. So, these are the safety measures that we should follow in our home. So, usually, if some strangers come and talk to us, like they might give something, they may give chocolate or something, and they may ask, do you want this? We shouldn't talk to them. And then we should never operate switches with wet hand, and never open the door for unknown person. Don't play with sharp edged objects. Be alert. Be cautious with electrical appliances. Don't play with fire. Avoid playing in the kitchen and never sit or lean on the parapet wall. Playground safety. In playground also we have to follow certain rules. Playgrounds can help you to be active and healthy. They are the places where you can jump, climb, slide, and play with peers. Most playground injuries are caused when you fall from the equipment, but they can also happen if you get caught in or cut by equipment. Do not play games that can cause injuries. Do not jump off a high place, it can break your bones. Do not push each other from swings. Always follow the safety rules for games. Never fight or hit each other while playing. Now, how to prevent from fire? If there is a fire, accidents from fire may occur due to electrical faults in wiring switchboards and plug points, and electrical appliances such as stove, iron, and heater, or gas leaks in the kitchen. Carelessness while handling burning candles or matchsticks may also cause fire, so always be away from fire. Don't leave the stove alone. You need these. Smoke alarms save lives. Test monthly. Don't play with matches. Don't leave the candles on fire. And fire extinguisher. This is an instrument which we use to take off the fire. Now, how to use a fire extinguisher properly? Pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. These are the steps. First aid. First aid is the immediate help given to injured people before they are given medical treatment by doctor. It can save a life. It can relieve pain till the doctor arrives. It can prevent the condition of the victim from getting worse. Cuts and wounds. Minor cuts and puncture wounds can be treated at home. Germs usually enter the body through minor cuts and wounds. Wash your hands with soap or active bacterial cleaner to prevent infection. Then wash the cut thoroughly with mild soap and water. Use direct pressure to stop the bleeding. Apply antibacterial ointment and a clean bandage that will not stick to the wound. In case the bleeding does not stop, tie a tight bandage called tourniquet above the wound to stop heavy bleeding. If the wound is deep, The victim should be immediately taken to a doctor. Sprains. A sprain is an injury in the muscles near a joint, such as the ankle or wrist. Sprain causes swelling in the joints and is very painful. Do not massage on the sprained area. Use an ice pack to bring down the swelling. Apply an ointment like Iodex and tie a crepe bandage at the joint for support. Do not try to move the injured area. Keep the victim still until the doctor arrives. Nose bleeds. Nose bleeding is common during the summers as severe heat sometimes causes the thin blood vessels inside the nose to burst. You have to make the person sit down on a chair with the head held back. Make him breathe through mouth. Hold the nostrils pinched for 5 minutes. Warn not to sniff or blow the nose. If the bleeding still does not stop, take the patient to a doctor. Fractures. A cracked or a broken bone is called a fracture. Some of the signs that a bone might be fractured are pain and swelling in the injured area. The injured area is out of shape and has difficulty in movement. You cannot treat a fracture on your own. Do not try to massage or move the injured area. Immediately immobilize it using a magazine or newspaper for support and make a sling with the help of some cloth or rope or shoelaces. Take the patient to the doctor as soon as you can. Burns. Burns can be caused by open flame, hot pans, steam, boiling water, etc. by chemical. In case of a minor burn, the skin turns red and there is a powerful tingling sensation in the affected area. You can give first aid only in case of minor burns. Severe burns should be treated only by a doctor. Flow running water over the burn until the pain subsides. Prepare a solution of baking soda by adding a heaped teaspoonful of it to a glass of water. Dip cotton wool in this solution and apply it on the affected area. This would give relief from the burning sensation. Do not apply any ointment or cream on the burnt area. Dial the helpline number of the local police station or fire station in case of major burns. If burns are severe, take the person to a doctor immediately. Animal bite. The most common animal bites are caused by pets such as cats and dogs. Bites from stray dogs can be dangerous. Animals bite can also cause deadly disease called rabies. In case the biting animal was not immunized, clear the wound with soap and water to wash off the saliva. Put an antiseptic cream on the bitten area. Rush the victim to the doctor. The doctor would give him anti-rabies injection. Meanings. Safety. The condition of being protected from harm or other non-desirable outcomes. Zebra crossing. An area of road painted with broad white strips where vehicles must stop if pedestrians wish to cross. Pedestrian. A person walking rather than traveling in a vehicle. Injury, hurt, damage, or loss sustained. Fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher is an active fire protection device used to extinguish or control small fires. First aid. First aid is the immediate help given to injured people before they are given medical treatment by doctor. Wounds. An injury to living tissue caused by a cut, blow, or other impact. Pain and swelling an ankle, wrist, or other joints are called as sprains. Fracture, the crackling or breaking of a hard object or material. Now let us see some interesting facts about first aid. Robert Wood Johnson, the founder of Johnson & Johnson, first came up with the idea of a first aid kit in 1888 during a conversation with the chief railroad surgeon about the difficulties he faced with giving quick medical attention to injured railroad workers. The early versions of first aid kits were the standard red and white first aid kits you see today. They came in bright, lively colors and design. 1898, American soldiers first started using first aid kits during the Spanish American War. American soldiers used small brown US Army first aid packets during World War that were designed by Bower and Black in Chicago, Illinois. WW2 first aid kits often include items like wound tablets, tourniquets, and morphine tablets. In 2013, companies in our industry celebrated the 125th birthday of the first official first aid kit. According to OSHA Standard 1910, 266 first aid kits should include specific items like gauze, pads, scissors, and elastic wraps. Omni International Corp broadened its product line beyond gloves and first started offering 10 and 25% first aid kits in 2018, which have since become bestsellers. Stay home, stay safe. Happy learning!